Hey everyone, it's Tdawg here at Tdawg Trading. Thanks for making me part of your day. I really appreciate the support. Today was a good day. Up about $2,600 in gross profit. I think I traded really well. I went into the day, very conscious of being conservative and being disciplined and making sure that I bailed on my losses early. So today in this video, I've got all my trades live throughout the session and took some option trade, got a hold of COGT pretty well, got a little bit of a move on AERC. I just really felt like, I played things pretty well today. So thanks for joining. If you like this type of content, click that subscribe button, hit that like button for me. I really appreciate the support. Let's jump into it. Good morning. Today is going to be slightly more conservative after having such a horrible day yesterday. I left the market yesterday very dejected, got stuck in a really horrible situation. But today I think you're going to find, like in this trade in particular, I entered with 1,000 shares, kind of a teaser. Very quick to cut when it didn't feel like it was working or that it was going to pull back a little bit further. So I felt really good that I took that loss. I really do. I felt really good that I took that loss because I knew that I needed to, be more responsible. So there's two trades right there. I'm back into the green, red to green, from minus about 112 to now 52. So now I'm taking some puts on, was it puts? Yeah, puts on here at AMD. Really kind of a scalp, took 10 contracts. I'm still kind of teasing, putting my foot in the water with options. And so I'm still working kind of through that. These options trades, since I'm so new to them, I'm having a hard time holding them for any extended period of time. I took 3 contracts off, took another 3 off, and then instead of, letting this come back up to my entry and possibly adding back to it, I didn't, I just ended up kind of stopping out. Here I'm back in COGT. It was very hot stock today. It was pretty fun to trade actually. Um, had a pretty good day on it. Here I'm looking at AERC. Actually, if you see here, I have 2 buy orders. I've drew a line and it filled that line. They're right up there at that support. So I now have 2,000 shares. I didn't think that it was working in my direction and so quickly cut it, which again, that's my new motto. I'm trying to do a better job at cutting them early. And where I'm still holding, I still hold longer than most of the scalpers that, I trade around. I do like to hold for bigger moves. There is more risk to that, but I do think if you've been watching my videos, you'll see that I'm taking profit a little faster right now. This right here is probably about the biggest amount of risk that I took all day on that trade. Again, felt pretty good in almost all my COGT trades today. There I am holding for a little bit more on those last few shares. Felt good about that. Because 9 was such a key level here, I really didn't think this was going to pull back all that much. So this is really kind of me chasing a little bit. So my thought process is that I will add a few more between my current entry and the 9 EMA on the 1. Anything really below the 9 EMA, I would have cut it. I think we see almost a little just right before the 9 EMA. I think I added 500 more shares there, and then it started to pop, and I started just in case it were to pull back a little further. You see me taking some profit off the table again, just trying to mitigate risk. I was not giving back my profits. I refuse to do that today, especially. Also, as you can see here, it was a good decision. It did kind of push through the 9 EMA, before it started to um, curl again. Again, never really felt uh, any anxiety on the trades on CLGT. The liquidity seemed really good. I was getting good feels on both the bid and the ask, depending on where I was going for it. So, um, if I was going to bail, I felt like I was going to be able to get out fairly quickly. Um, and I think CLGT again it just felt really good to trade today. This one, the breakout, over this support resistance line that I've drawn, this was probably one of my biggest winners today. This was definitely a chase. Took quick profit though, so it didn't hurt me. Now here I did buy into the dip, but again, the volume profile was really good. And I never felt like I was theoretically averaging down, but I never felt it was in an unsafe manner. Here I started looking at RDBX. I was hoping to get an entry right at the, as you can see, I've got the order out there to fill there at the support line that I've drawn that had hit multiple times. And I finally get my fill, and I get only 95 shares. So I think I ended up profiting almost 30, $35. So a really nice lunch money trade with only 95 shares. I believe this is my last trade of the day on ER E AERC. Get a little bit of action on it. I will be honest, I didn't get it recorded. I actually did take a few trades in Power Hour with AERC, and I'm going to be honest, I made $1,000 and then lost 950. So I was net $50 on my AERC trades in Power Hour. So I, it's not a big deal that I didn't record them, but at one point I was at 3,600 and ended up giving. And again, I was risking 1,000 for the bigger move, and I was risking, what I considered house money at the time, which is a stupid way to look at it. Overall, it was a good day. I was proud of how I traded. I was proud of how, how conservative I was in my share size, and still made really good money today. You can actually see me here looking over to my left monitor. I didn't really get it recorded. I will start recording them, but I was actually in a trade on my CMEG account. I was in a short on COGT. Ended up making about $200 in my small account on CLGT. So I guess you can add. I want to say it's exactly, how much was it? $176.89, probably minus $25 in fees. But anyway, it was a great day. If you made it this far, press the like button. It always makes me feel good. And comment, say a message, tell me what you think I did well, what I didn't do so well. And if you like this type of day trading content, please think about subscribing, hitting that notification bell so that you get notified when I post some new content. So I definitely have some additional content coming out next week on top of my recap videos. So looking forward to putting some of that stuff together for y'all. Anyway, y'all have a great one. Take care. Happy Friday.